Just gonna have to keep finding these spots and hoping that no one calls, hoping not to run into something.
Chip up over 30%. Good timing. Let's see if you can keep it up. Rudy gets a walk. Almost at 10 million in chips.
Slowly becoming the Rudy show.
Yeah, could he be our winner?
So you got now more than 30% of the chips, like 40% of the chips in play. 20, around 26 mil total. About 10 of them. Great spot to be in. He's going to lose most of those chips he just won with this shove. 10-3 off. What can you do? Oh, what does Lee do with ace-8? 7 blinds. He's giving us some consideration. Time bank going in. Would be a great spot. Dominating Rudy's ace-7. Oh, no, no, no. Oh. Now, Rudy could possibly just open jam the ace-7. Jun Chen's only got 12 blinds.
Yeah.
Lee's got 7.
Jun Chen will defend with Jack 10. Go to the flop. King 6-5 rainbow. Ace high is good here. C-bet will probably take it down as well.
What are you thinking? One big blind again? Oh, it just checks it this time. All right, open ender for Jun Chen. 500K is the bet. Does the job.
Yeah, blessed with a check back there on the flop and give him a chance to bluff. Jun Chen will steal some chips of his own. Getting closer and closer to that 20 big blind mark. Just playing some small ball poker here. This guy climbed his way out of a 9 big blind stack all the way up to 17.
It's going well. Picking his spots carefully.
Rudy putting those chips to work. Ace-3 suited in the cutoff. Love to start to run away with this one. You know, it feels like you get a stack like that, final 5, like I think all you're picturing is Vegas and the Mirage at that point.
Ooh, Wayon 3-betting the 10-8 off.
Fighting back against Rudy. Okay. Wayon maybe feeling that chip lead escaping him and maybe deciding that Rudy's trying to open a little bit wider, start attacking it. See if he can get that chip lead back.
And it works out. Well-timed aggression.
As they say in Chinese, control your hand, that's stealing chickens. Cheng Huan Lee starting to get dicey. 6.8 bigs. Just has one more free hand after this.
Gotta take this one.
It's a beautiful spot, but he's been playing pretty tight.
No, don't.
Oh, it looks like
Lee, come on. Oh, I got a feel for the guy. Just keep passing up on so many spots. It's our shortest stack.
You know, we saw William Lee play very tight on the final table yesterday for the most part, but that table was just had chips flying back and forth. This one's very conservative. Looks like a question for Sam. Do all poker players only wear one type of watch?
The Richard Miers? No, the very rich ones do.
Well, here we go to a flop. Open ender for Tran Chi Young. Wu Ran with a gut shot. Looks like a bet and a call. Didn't throw them in, but grabbed calling chips and immediately sizing up his opponent. Pot already at 2.4 million. The stacks are getting short. King on the turn. It's a good card for Wayon to keep bluffing at. He's going to go 1/3 again here, 800K. Still quite a lot of equity for Tran. Already carving out calling chips. Checking what he has behind, it seems. What do you think about that? Carving out the calling chips and then hesitating twice. Does that feel like a bit of a weakness to you?
I don't know. I don't know, actually.
Interesting thing. Interesting live tell there. Not sure what to make of it, but Wayon hits a 5 on the river. It'll be 4th pair, but it is the best, as both players were drawing.
May still bluff at it. I know carving out calling chips and then raising is very strong. Wayon bluffing with the best of it. Rivered 5.
And Tran can't do anything now, so. Unless we see a Robbie Jade level of call. Not even jack high, 10 high.
What can you beat? 7-9? You beat 7-9?
Yeah. But 7-9 raising from the small, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It raising pretty polar. Yeah, when you cover on the final table.
True.
Small blind strats are so weird. But yeah.
If you're not covering there, you're not raising that, are you?
No.
Yeah,
no.
that's, yeah.
But covering, there's like spots where you're like raising 90%, jamming 10%.
Wild.
Yeah. I'm not
Oh,
sure
man.
in that exact spot. But.
Wayon has fought valiantly to steal that chip lead back, and it is going to work. Up to a smooth 10 million in chips, surpassing Rudy, who's now down to 8.9.
Yeah. So you're raising 40%, jamming 56% for 20 blinds.
Wow.
No folds.
No folds.
No folds.
3 deuce off is a raise.
7 deuce off,
Yeah.
it's getting in there, and it's making 0.08 big blinds, which is, if you're like raising queen 10 off under the gun, you're making like 0.01. So it's making 8 times as much as that.
Wow.
What a spot. Yeah, 7 deuce suited. Let's run it for 20 blinds. Just let's go.
Crazy. That's beyond my studying so far. That's it's wild. There's Tran flatting in the small blind with 9-10. Gonna be a free flop for Rudy, who on an ace-ace-8 board will hit a pair of 8s. Rudy takes it down on the flop.
It's Dylan Foster singing in the background.
Oh, that checks out.
Yeah, it does.
He hasn't been very vocal this series, or I haven't heard him so much in the background yet.
Have we seen him on our stream? Yeah, he bubbled the super high roller.
Right, right. KC, the buy-in was 3,400 USD. Decent payout for a top 5. All locking up just a bit more than 48,000.
the hyper turbo high roller down to the final 3. Let's take a look. Punapun Sri, Wei Hong Liu, and Wen Wen Chen. The final 3 contestants.
Is that a baby line trophy for that one?
Yeah. Kyusuke Nagami in 7th.
All right. Big stacks. They're going to go at it here. Wayon opens up ace-8 in the cutoff, and Rudy going to 3-bet for sure from the small blind. Will Wayon take this at all as Rudy playing back at him? 3x, 3-bet out of position. Wayon has not been afraid to fight for this chip lead. You gotta feel like some percentage of the time he's considering a bluff here.
Don't hate a 4-bet.
But also tough to really start to let the chips fly with the 2 big stacks on the table. Very quickly become very punty of your big stack.
Alfred asking, is it cold in Jeju? It's like minus, let me check my phone. Just -1 right now. Seems like it would be colder. And good night, Kiwi Special. It's like 4:30 a.m. for you.
Ooh, yeah.
Is it really only -1 right now?
Yeah, colder in the booth, but...
I mean, it was snowing, so surprised. Wind chill will make it feel like -5. All right. Tomorrow bumps all the way up to 7 degrees.
Oh, not bad. Just in time for us to leave.
At least we'll be able to leave.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
that's true. I didn't think about that. Yeah, I think it was it today or yesterday when all the planes were
some of the planes were canceled.
Yeah, I didn't really plan for that in my schedule. Some things to do shortly after I get back from this trip, so
yeah,
it would be pretty bad to miss a flight or get delayed.
Well, Tran is going to jam 250K blind level, which means he is on 9 bigs. PocketKyles saying they look sleepy. They've been playing poker for 12.5 hours today. Long day yesterday as well. We do need some barbecue meat. We had some yesterday. It was really good.
Yeah, I got out about maybe 4 times for Korean barbecue this trip. How about you?
Same, yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I think unfortunately tonight everything might be closed by the time we get out of here. But
sushi's open until 2, I think.
Yeah, I want something warm though.
They got soup.
They got soup?
Yeah, they got like a little hot pot thing.
Okay, not too bad.
If we're in time.
Yeah.
I'm actually quite hungry. I could eat.
Chang Hwan Lee. Just 3 big blinds now with the blinds up. Local time in Jeju is 11:30 p.m. Still 5 players remaining. If this thing can end within the next hour and a half, I will be getting a free matcha bubble tea in Taipei. It's getting dicey. I think it's a good line though. Need some action to happen here. Heads up prep could also take a minute, but
yeah. Alfred, are you going to barbecue with Soiza? Well, Lee is now down to 3 bigs. Here we go, ace-4 off.
Gets a count before even looking. It's going to be so cheap. Have one of the worst holdings you could have. But you only have to throw in less than 2 big blinds.
Oh, I got a question for you, Kyle. So, you asked for the count. You look down at your hand. Would you tell the dealer to wait before he tells you and then decide on a number in your head and then decide to call? Or would you want to hear the count and then decide? Okay, you can go like...
Just like for your own mentality?
Yeah, what would you rather?
I think it sounds like you should come up with a number in your head first because it applies to your strategy thinking.
Yeah,
right?
you
As
won't
opposed
be
to reaction.
Yeah, less emotions.
But in real time, I generally just end up hearing the count first.
Mm-hmm. Was going to make the call. 2 live cards.
Yeah.
See if Lee can hang on for another one. So people are saying this is Jack Lee in chat. I'm not 100% sure, but Jack Lee won $2 million not too long ago.
There's all-in call, the final table of High Roller. This time from Japan, Lee Chang-hwan at risk. He's holding Ace-4 offsuit. Ace of heart, 4 of club. Called by seed number 6 from China, Pu Weiran, holding 8-5 offsuit. 8 of diamond, 5 of spade. Let's see the flop. Flop comes king of club, 3 of diamond, and 6 of heart. The Changwan needs to avoid 3 8s and 3 5 in the deck. Let's see the turn. Turn comes the ace of club. Let's see the river. Changwan's gonna double up. River comes the 10 of spade.
That's the double up for Chang-hwan Lee. Never as safe as you want it to be, but stays alive in our top 5 up to 7.3 big blinds. Podakit in chat. No, we're not in Taipei, but we will be April 22nd to May 3rd. That's where the next series will be. And hence why the prop bet is for there, because we're probably going to go to sleep and get on a plane tomorrow morning after this event is done.
Stuke's saying it. He's 100% sure it is the Jack Lee that won $2 million not too long ago at the WSOP.
Oh.
Yeah, he won the 25K super high roller. Which one was this? Which was just last summer for like 1.9 something.
Oh, interesting.
He looks a little different though. This picture, right?
It's hard to tell.
Let's see what the glasses are like. Let's take a look at the watch. Oh yeah, same watch. Wow, that is him. Surprising. I couldn't find that result on his Hendon mob. Wayon. Nice, easy steal, 7-3 off. I do think Jack is Korean, but we go off their K hold'em for their flags.
There's an ace-7 suited. Tran. Less than 10 bigs. Does he just want to go for it? There it is, all in. Rudy with 9-3 suited. Not going to defend this. Tran takes down a pot. Not too bad. But look at that. Tran, Chen, and Lee with the blinds up, all sitting around that 10 big blind mark. It's getting short.
All right, let's take a look. Do you think the high roller's done? The hyper turbo high roller? Let's see.
That was the last one?
Yep.
Yeah, I'd say there's still heads up.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Good up, 0.3 against
Of course.
Wayon Liu. How much are they playing for? Payouts. 8 million Korean won, so 5,000 USD.
For first?
Yeah, the difference.
Oh,
27,000
sorry,
for
I see.
first, so
Yeah.
like 20,000 USD for first.
Okay. That's pretty good. All right, Rudy, head nada. All in. Blind versus blind with ace-jack suited. Not going to get looked up. Juan Lee looks down at 7-4. Folds in frustration.
What can you do?
Well, stream officially started about 12 hours ago. Full half day of poker.
Okay, 7-5 off for 5 bigs. Might work. 6-3-0, and Jun Chen's not really got a stack they can call off too light.
Fun spot considering Juan Lee has been folding some pretty big hands.
Yep.
Ends up taking the 7-5 jam blind versus blind. Look at that. Juan Lee, 7.3 bigs. Jun Chen, 8.3. Even Tran, just 12 bigs. Waiting to see at least 1 or 2 people drop soon. Could be heads up. Just about 7 million combined between our 3 shorter stacks. Wayon has 9, Rudy has 10. Even if one short stack knocks out the other 2, they'll still be the short stack.
Three deuce off for Wayon. Sato would have shoved that.
Right?
Wonder if Tran would call.
I think so.
Christian asking, do you buy in with dollars and get paid with dollars? You can buy in with dollars, you can buy in with won, crypto, you can buy in through the app. We'll try to facilitate any way It suits you here at the APT. All right, Rudy opens up the 10-7 suited in the cutoff. Where's a hijack? Yeah, hijack. All right, Tran, ace jack off.
Uses up a time bank. And Tran will take it down. Just took a bit of time to get there, but played out as expected. We're still waiting. Tran starting to catch up. Has half of Wayon stacked now. Might not seem like much, but had a lot less before.
Rudy, ace-5 off in the big blind. It's gonna flat, Way runs open. It's gonna flop top pair with the gut shot on the ace-4 deuce rainbow. Way run. Backdoor flush possibilities, but not much else. Ace low, low, also not too great for the opener. Run is going to c-bet. Is that a raise? Yeah. A little min raise. Like it. A little bit of spice. Rudy has that wild card factor. Wayon facing quite a bit of aggression from Rudy. Just going to be patient once again.
Still waiting for another bust out on this final table. Average stack's getting shorter. Chen, one of those really short stacks with ace-7 suited. Forced to act five-handed. Goes for a raise, puts in a quarter of a stack. Looks like Rudy's going all in. Not sure what his cards are yet. Don't think they've been placed on the reader. 6 suited.
Here we go.
Did it so quickly, too. He didn't even think about it. Just ripped it. And he's going to get a fold out of A7 suited, which could have just easily jammed pre.
Love to see it from Rudy.
Wow. Rudy up to a well-deserved 12 million in chips. Getting close to half the chips in play. Just about 4 big blinds away.
You know, every time Rudy's done that, he has had it. So I can kind of get behind the fold. A7 suited.
Yeah.
Did not expect that, though.
No.
The late scan, too, is cinema.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rudy's only been playing for about 6 months. In that time, he's got 17 final tables. No, I don't think so, Alfred. I think we had someone in chat saying he just started playing 6 months ago. He looks like he's done well in other avenues of life, financially.
Queen 10 suited for Chen. Short on the small blind. Just gonna rip it in. Wayon gets a count. No more than 6 bigs.
There we go, JJ letting us know. Rudy just started 6 months ago. Looks like he owns a company called Flytech in Indonesia. What do you think, Wayon? Flicking it in? 5 more blinds?
I think he folds this one.
Yeah, right.
Just
It's a little bit more this time.
Yeah.
Last time
It
was
was
like
3. Yeah. It's a big difference. Final table blinds that, you know, the average blue blind is going way down at the moment too.
Yeah, 13 minutes till the next blind level. Small jump. It's 150K, 300K. Another
Suited.
spot.
Yeah.
Wow, just passes on it. Ace-3 suit on the button for 7 bigs.
Guess just wants to give Lee a chance to bust before him.
I'm not playing a wait longer game with Lee though.
Yeah.
You were gonna lose that game. Alfred's saying, so this Rudy likely a well-off tycoon in Indonesia. Only here to enjoy some poker for fun. I don't know. Seems like he's been playing quite a bit in the last 6 months. Tycoon reminds me of that roller coaster game.
Yeah, right.
You just chuck everyone in the pool and delete the ladder. Has anyone ever played that game properly, or do you just send people to their death?
I've done a bit of both. A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
I just like to not complete the roller coaster, just
Yeah.
end with a loop.
All right.
People still keep coming. The law never shows up. There's no punishment.
Yeah, but they get angry faces showing up on them.
Oh no.
I mean, the only point of the game is to try to get happy faces, so I mean, and more money.
That's how you play.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
2 big folds. Well, it appears like Chen is trying to outweight Lee. Not much of another explanation for those big folds. I mean, Lee folding like crazy, but the blinds are just going to get him. Couple orbits.
Oh, there we go. Chen in chat saying he played with Rudy on a final table at the Manila Mega Stack.
Lee's praying for cards.
Rudy's going to jam the 8 deuce off.
And Lee. Gonna fold. Just down to less than 3 big blinds now. Gonna have to put in half a big blind in the middle. We'll be down to 2.3 bigs after this hand. I mean, Jun Chen might just ladder up. People wondering what the ladder up is like. Everyone has locked up 48,540 USD. You can see the payout for 4th on your screen, 61,352. But Rudy going to keep jamming. This time going to run into Lee's ace-king. Rudy, as patient as possible, was going to be forced all in next time the blinds came around. Eventually gets ace-king.
Well, Jun gets his wish. Lee's going to be all in. Could be $13,000 extra money from these folds.
Yeah. It does a flip. Let's see.
All right. Once again, there's all-in call, the final table of high roller. Scene number 2, cover stack. And Nara Rudy goes all in with pocket fours. And call by from Japan, Lee Chang-hwan holding ace, king of ace of diamond and king of spades. So at the moment, is Chang-hwan at risk? Can he find 3 aces or 3 kings on the deck? Let's see the flop. Ace on the flop, ace of club, 8 of spade, 8 of hearts. So Chang-hwan just needs to avoid 2 red 4s. Let's see the turn. Turn comes the deuce of diamond. So let's see the river.
Lee calling for an 8 after that flop.
All right, river comes a 9 of hearts. So Chang-hwan once again doubles up through.
And Lee with the ultimate patience.
Back to 7 blinds once again after doubling up.
And now all those spots Chen could have taken.
Might be regretting them at this point.
Yeah. It's now officially the shortest stack.
Here we go, King Jack. Oh, this might get called.
Yeah, same spot.
Oh yeah,
as last time.
1.6 into 250k blind level, and on the precipice of a blind increase. A few more hands will see us up to the 150k, 300k level. So 1.6 mil is 6 blinds and a bit, and yeah, there's a call.
Chen now as the short stack takes the spot. Well, another short stack double up, or will we,
All right, we
see
have an
elimination?
all-in call again, and final table of high roller. This time seed 5 from China, Mr. Chen Jun holding King Jack off. King of diamond, Jack of spade, and call by from China, Pu Wiran. He's holding Queen 10 off, Queen of spade, 10 of club. Let's see the flop. Flop comes ace of diamond, 9 of heart, and 5 of club. So King Jack is leading the board. Just need to avoid 3 queens and 3 tens to double up here. Let's see the turn. Turn comes a queen of diamond. So now Chen Zhen needs to find 3 kings or 3 tens to make a Broadway on the river. Let's see the river. River comes a 4 of clubs, so we lose one more player. We're down to final 4.
GG to Jun Chen, out in 5th place for 48,540 US dollars. Not bad from a $3,400 buy-in. But our final 4 have just granted themselves a $13,000 pay jump. All have locked up over 61K. The next pay jump will be about $14,000. Kind of these a little bit small incremental increases until we get to our top 3, which then we'll see a $32,000 pay jump, followed by a $52,000 pay jump for our top prize of just shy of 160 grand.
Here we go, Rudy. Another big hand.
Oh no, the big stacks with big hands. Rudy ace queen off, Wayon ace king off. This could be pivotal for how this tournament's gonna end. Both players are big stacks, but just playing about.
I mean, if they get it in, whoever wins this is gonna be very likely to win the entire thing. If they get it in, they're very deep, so it's a big if.
They're very big hands, though.
Just jams.
Oh, wow.
I think that's quite reasonable. I don't think you want to induce.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is like a really weird spot.
How do you fold if you're Rudy? I mean, that's such a big jam, but. Monster hand. This is pivotal. If Rudy calls, this could decide the tournament effectively. And it might just be good enough to let me win a bubble tea. Calls.
Nice fold from Rudy. Very good timing for it.
Wow. Big fold.
Looks like he's got his own little like Indonesian Hong Tai. Kind of smelling salts or something.
Rudy gonna let go of an ace in the big blind versus Wayon.
I just ran that spot because that was really interesting. And it looks like small blind only plays shoves. It has some like raise to 14 blinds, very little, but mostly call, mostly fold, and then just jams 41 bigs, and then cutoff is supposed to fold ace queen off. Only calls kings plus and ace king.
Wow.
Even queens are folding. Nuts.
Here's our GTO Wizard sponsor. That's what we need on the stream, right?
Yeah, that would have been a fun one.
Just have it little pop up on the screen, get it in the effects, be like, this spot ran by GTO Wizard. Come on, guys. You watching? Got some big series coming up. Rudy steals the big blind.
Oh, 6-2's off. So brutal for Lee.
And Rudy and Wayon are tied at 11 million chips apiece. Just basically 4 million left for our two other shortest stacks.
That is a beautiful sight. Just over 9 bigs in the cutoff. And he's going to jam. 2.8 million.
Oh, tens for
no.
Lee after all of that patience. Is covered by Tran. This might be it for Lee. How could it not be? There it is. Motions for the all-in. Wayon will get out of the way, and Changhwan Lee is absolutely crushed by pocket jacks here with pocket tens. Not out yet. 18% of the time. Lee will find a way to crack the jacks.
All right, once again, there's all-in call. The final table of high roller. This time, seat 4 from Japan, Lee Changwan. At risk, he's holding pocket 10. Over by, from Vietnam, Mr. Tran Chi Zung. He's holding jacks. So Changwan needs to find 2 tens in the deck. Let's see the flop.
Chat calling for a 10. Let's see. Oh, and there it is. No
10
spades
on the flop.
for Tran.
Ace, 10, 5. Monotone, all spades. And Tran is not holding any spade. It's a jack of club, a jack of diamond. So let's see the turn. Turn comes to the 9 of diamond. Let's see the river. All right, Changwan doubles up.
Short stacks do not die on our final table. But I also have some other news. The Hyper Turbo High Roller, our final table besides this one, of our festival, has crowned a champion. Wei Hong Liu besting Punat Punsri heads up for the title and 27 million Korean won. These are the final 4 people in the venue currently playing poker.
I think that was Punat's biggest cash of the series, though.
Might have been, yeah.
How much was it USD for second?
First place was 20K, so probably like 12.
I think so. I think I took a
He
look
did
at
do
it.
he did make day 3 though, the main. Not sure how much he got for that. Actually, no, day 4 is where we got to 10K, I think.
Yeah, he got just 5K for that. He did better in the Limit Draw Masters event. Second place in that for 7K.
Oh, yeah, 2 runner-ups.
Yeah. So this was his best cash of the series. Not typical of Punat at the APT.
No, he's got 1.2 million in live earnings just from APT. Over 30 million lifetime. He hasn't even been playing that long either. Like 6 years. 2 of those were also like stuck, couldn't do anything with COVID.
Yeah.
All right, Wayron's gonna jam the 6s. Oh, Queen 10 suited. Here we go. Now he does want to see a
once
10.
again, there's all in call. Final table high roller. This time, seat number 9 from Vietnam, Mr. Tran Zung is at risk. He's holding Queen 10, suited diamond. And call by cover stack from China, Mr. Pu Weiren, holding pocket 6. 6 of spades, 6 of hearts. The Zung need to find 3 queens and 3 tens in the deck. Let's see the flop.
10, 9, Lady Gaga.
Flop comes ace, 7 of club, and 3 of spade. Let's see the turn. Turn comes 4 of diamond. Once again, the Zung's tournament life rely on 6 outs. Let's see the river. River comes a jack of club. So we lose one more player. We're now down to final 3.
Congratulations, Chi Zoom Tran. 3rd place finish at the APT High Roller. Sorry, 4th place finish at the APT High Roller.
Yeah, good for 61,352 USD. Everyone else getting an extra 14K. Locked up for our top 3. But this is where the pay jumps really get to as big as they ever get in tournament.
Leah's done so well to ladder up. Obviously got very lucky. I think he won 4 all-ins in a row.
Yeah. Yeah, he's just been short forever.
Yes.
But you don't necessarily need to win chips to win money in tournaments. Eventually, but look at that, locked up. Over 61K. Sorry, over 75,000. Next pay jump will be like $32,000 pay jump. It's a massive pay jump. Wayon Pu. King 8 open, and Rudy. 2 big stacks that have been playing back at each other. Very possibly it's going to be them 2 heads up. Rudy maybe just making a call. Nope, there it is. There's the raise. Rudy back in action now. Wayon, a bit of posturing, maintain the image before folding. Once again, neck and neck, both players tied at 12 million in chips, miles ahead of Chung Hwan Lee. Just 2.6 million in his stack, but he's still alive. He can still come back. 3rd place is not guaranteed to be his finish. He's got no one else to outweight. He can take every spot he can find, risk-free.
Interesting. Rudy going for a limp now on the button. What does Lee make of this? Think it's weak? Trap?
And with no more short stacks involved, Lee might just feel a lot more free to go for it. And there it is. He's gonna jam into Rudy's ace-5 suited. 2.6 million. It's not a ton, but it's also not nothing. But I think ace-5 suited, it's gonna be tough to fold that one for Rudy.
It's like 8 blinds more.
Quite a bit.
All this drama, and they're probably just going to chop.
Be a big pickup for Lee if he can get a fold here.
Nice. Lee gets the pickup up to 3.5.
Big spot for Lee. Over 10 bigs. Has a fighting chance to come back. Just 1/3 of their stack. It was a lot worse before. If he doubles up off one player, it could be neck and neck for second place. Blind versus blind action here, not turning into too much. Wayon once again going to check. Checks back quick. All the way to the river. Wayon will hit a jack. Gotta feel great about that card. How does he get value? Check again. Nah, gonna throw chips in, it looks like. Don't think that's gonna get called though, so Wayon will just pick up the pot. Get a slight edge on Rudy. Hong Lee still going to try his best to catch back up. If he could double off Rudy, he could move into second place in chips. There we go. Wayon with the open, Rudy with the jam. Pocket threes.
Big one.
Yeah. I'm sure Lee got a little excited there for a second. You never know. Well, we saw bigger jams at the final table, especially heads up yesterday.
Yes. 65 big blind reshove over a limp. In like 5 seconds for 180K.
Yeah.
The difference in that heads up was more than first place in this tournament.
Rudy with a beauty. Ace, queen of hearts. It's just limps.
Yeah,
All
looks like
just
it.
limps.
Uh-oh.
Hong Lee
Uh-oh.
Probably bad timing. Less than 10 bigs. Sees a Rudy limp, which I don't remember seeing Rudy open limp anything.
No,
on
remember
the
last
table.
time they were in this configuration, he jammed the ace-3 suited, Rudy folded ace-5 suited, the limp button.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah.
Whoa, just calls this time. How does he know? What a flop. 10, 10, 10. Whoa, just jams.
I don't know. Rudy's starting to get out of line there. Does he show a queen?
Yeah.
Interesting. Rudy getting a little playful, getting a little super aggro in this final 3. It's certainly going to loose up the dynamics on this table.
Lee takes the spot, king 10 off, jams. Gets it through, no drama.
He's climbing back up, trying to. Wayon. It's been a little bit card dead. Starting to have to get out of the way and let Rudy do all the talking. Rudy jams again. King 8 versus Queen 8. Lee makes another fold.
Oh, I don't think there's going to be a deal, Alfred. No, with way run. Quite rare to see deals at the APT as well. I think I've covered 2 streams where there were deals out of, what are we at now, like done 15 series or so?
Wow. Yeah.
So like, what is that? Like 50 final tables for our big events? Less than 10%, I'd say.
Click Wayon. Gonna raise. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, King Low likes to.
I thought maybe it was just gonna jam, but raise gets the job done. Lee still looking for spots to get back into this game. Final three, fighting for that top prize of nearly 160,000 USD. You're sitting on that table. Even if you're Lee, you can still imagine it being you somehow.
Yeah, of course. I mean, so Tony Ren Lin take down the super high roller. He's down to just 2 bigs. Jack 4-4. Wei runs King 9 still in the lead. We'll see bet. 1 big blind. Rudy floating. Backdoor flush draw. And spikes a deuce on the turn.
Wayon not gonna put in any more chips. Rudy just takes it down. Minutes left in this blind level. We'll be going to a break. That is if we don't reach heads up. Rudy, what's that grin? That little grin there. The ace-jack suited. Smiles, jams, and Lee looking down at an ace. Doesn't have a lot left. This might be the spot. And he's got the chips. He's sweating it though. He doesn't want to. Counting them one more time. It can't hurt to be sure, but can't fold an ace here. Results-wise, it would be a miracle if he found it. But there it is. Chang-Hwan Lee of Japan at risk for his tournament life here in our top 3.
All right, once again, there's all-in call at final table of high roller. Seed number 2 from Indonesia, Adinata Rudy. Raise and seed 4 from Japan, Lee Chang-Hwan goes all-in and called by Rudy. Chang-Hwan holds ace, deuce off, ace of club, deuce of diamond, and Rudy's holding ace-jack, suited spades. So Chang-Hwan needs to find 3 deuce on the flop. Let's see the flop.
Oh,
Window was 10 of spade, with jack of diamond and deuce of heart. So Chang-Hwan needs to find 2 black deuce to stay alive. Let's see the turn. Turn comes 3 of club. So Chang-Hwan's tournament life rely on 2 outs on the river. Let's see the river. River comes 7 of heart. So we are down to heads up.
That'll be it for Chung Hwan Lee of Japan. Good game, sir. He has been eliminated in 3rd place in this competition. Good for a staggering 75,670 US dollars. Not a bad payday at all.
Not at all. We're going to have a pretty deep heads-up match. 30 big blinds are so effective. Rudy coming in with about a 1.5x chip advantage. It's going to be a fun one. Mega Lion, who will win it? Rudy's had an incredible 6 months, but Wayon definitely coming in with more experience.
Yeah, our last Mega Lion of the series. Coming up shortly, we will be setting up their stacks for heads-up play. One of them walking away with 107,000, the other with 159,000, the APTC ticket, and the Rose Gold Mega Lion trophy. Don't go anywhere. We'll set them up and be back soon.
Welcome to Asia's largest online poker room. Our next generation poker software is now initiating. Elevate your online experience with a wide variety of poker variations to choose from. Get fully immersed with fun and social features. Level up your game with PokerCraft and Smart HUD. Unlock a wealth of rewards including cashback, bonuses, and jackpots. Join world-class poker tournaments featuring some of the world's most renowned brands and the largest guaranteed prize pools in the world. Experience the best in customer service and hassle-free transactions for a seamless online gaming experience. With online poker available on all your devices, you'll be able to play your favorite games anytime, anywhere. Sign up now and elevate your online poker experience today.
All right, once again, there's an all-in call. The final table of high roller. This time, seed number 8 from China, Lin Jun at risk. He's holding ace-5 offsuit, ace of diamond, 5 of spade. Call by from Vietnam, Mr. Tran Chi Dung. All right, miscommunication, sorry about that. And call by Weiran Fu from China is holding pocket 8. Let's see the flop. Flop comes 9 of heart, 3 of spade, and 9 of diamond. So Mr. Lin Jun needs to find 3 aces in the deck. Let's see the turn. Turn comes Jack of club. So once again, Lin Jun needs to find 3 aces in the deck. Let's see the river. River comes a 10 of heart. So we're down to final 5.
Hello and welcome back, folks, for our final heads-up match of our APT 20-year anniversary here in Les A Casino. Our last heads-up of the festival. We're bringing you a $52,000 heads-up match, as well as an APT Championship ticket, so throw an extra 10K on there, as well as the Mega Lion. It's going to be a good one, folks. We got Wayon Poo coming in with about 10 million in chips. Is out-chipped by Edenata Rudy, who's sitting on 15,775,000. Rudy with the chip advantage. However, Wayon Poo does have the experience, is a bracelet winner. My name is Sam Insole. I'm joined in the booth by PocketKyles. How you doing?
Doing excellent. It has all come down to this. We've been playing for the last 10 days, streaming for the last 8, and there are just 2 poker players remaining at Les A Casino, and one of them will be walking away with the last Mega Lion trophy, the last trophy, all in all, for the APT Jeju Classic 2026. It's either going to be Rudy Edenata or Wayon Poo. Who will it be? We're going to have to wait to find out shortly as this heads-up battle begins. We'll have an introduction from Elfin in just a few seconds, and one of them will be walking away with $159,400. That's going to be quite an astonishing. That's a $52,000 pay jump. It's a lot of money on the line for this heads-up battle. One of them's going to take it down.
It's going to be deep, too. They're looking like 35 big blinds is the effective stack. I think we're coming up on the 150K, 300K level, so a lot of play. We're going to see what their strategies look like.
Hello, welcome back to APT High Roller Final Day. We are down to hands up of the High Roller Event. 我们现在来到的是单挑环节，在我左手边是来自中国选手朴蔚然，有着1015万的筹码量，大约等于33个大盲。在我右手边是来自印度尼西亚 Rudy Ivanich. He has 15,775,000 in chips, around 52 big blinds. 让我们来看看两位选手现在心情如何。Hi, Mr. Rudy. How are you?
I'm good.
How is your feeling right now?
I'm so happy this is my first APT.
Are you ready to take down this line and go back with you?
Very ready.
Last one. You want to say something to Mr. Poo?
Good luck, have fun.
Last one, you want to say anything for your family who watch home?
Thank you for everyone.
Good luck. 你好，蒲老师，现在心情如何？
还是比较平静的。现在比赛没结束，没到激动的时候。对。
有什么话想跟你的竞争对手说吗？
其实我觉得这个比赛就是大家做好自己的决定就好了，把命运交给牌神。对。
最后有什么话想跟在镜头前面支持你的家人、粉丝朋友说？
感谢大家，大家看好我的普世3枪吧。
Good luck. 那我正式宣布 APT High Roller Hands Up 正式开始。
All right, gentlemen, you are the last 2 playing in this poker room. Heads up, blinds are still 150,000, 300,000. 11 minutes, 32 seconds. You 2 are playing for the coveted Rose Gold Trophy, the APTC 2026 championship seat, main event seat, valued over $10,000. The dealer's preparing the deck. All right, 153. Dealer, please shuffle up and deal. Good luck, players.
Thank you so much, Elfin and Tyler, and good luck to our final 2 contestants. Our final Mega Lion of the festival. A little bit bittersweet to see it going, but now we have a long heads-up match in front of us. 35 big blind effective, 150K, 300K are the blind levels. Let's see what strategies these two are going to come into this heads-up match with.
Should be a good one. Both players were battling it out on this final table, exchanging that chip lead back and forth. Look at this, hand number 1 of heads up, 236 of the day. Rudy Edinata with King Jack on the button. Gonna raise the 2 big blinds. Both players quite deep. Wayon Poo calls 8-6 off. Go to the flop. Flop comes 3-3-7. Backdoor flush for Rudy with the king of hearts. Check, check. King high ahead. Turn is the jack. Check mark for Rudy. Top pair. Checks through again on the turn. And the 3 of clubs on the river. Does Wayon want to bluff? No, he does not. Checks. Rudy, of course, going to go for some value, but that'll just end this hand quickly. And a quick fold from Wayon. And hand number 1 in the books. Rudy Edinata up to 17 million. Wayon sitting on 9.3. Rudy trying to quickly chip his way up to a 2-1 chip lead. This is a $52,000 heads-up battle. That is the difference between second and first place. Got over 600 of you watching the last stream of the APT Jeju Classic. This will end here. I am certain this will not make it to the next break. All right. Wayon going to flat 7-4. Rudy checks with 6-3. Flop comes Jack 8-3. Gut shot for Wayon. Bottom pair for Rudy. All right. Wayon takes it down on the flop. Rudy folds, bottom pair. Not bad. Rudy Edinata's biggest cash to date is a $26,000 cash last August in Manila. He's already surpassed that tremendously. First 6-figure score in the books. But how big will his first 6-figure score be? To find out if he can keep the pressure on and take this tournament down.
Man, these two have been playing a long time today. 14 hours straight of poker. They didn't have a dinner break. They've just been going at this. See who has the endurance. Outlast their opponent. Wayon Poo 3-bets to 2 mil and gets shoved on right away from Rudy with the queen 9 of clubs. Wow. Up to 20 million versus 7.5 now. 2.5 to 1 chip advantage for Rudy Edinata. Fearless jam.
You know, we saw him kick into this gear a little bit earlier on this final table. It seems to come out of nowhere. You know, with someone like Shintaro Sato that we saw yesterday on the final table, he kind of had that gear going all night long, at least for the entire final
All day
table.
4 as well.
Yeah. So someone like Rudy seems to be very patient until suddenly just putting on the fire. Pocket 7s for Wayon. Good spot to start coming back. Rudy did just jam Queen 9. Sitting with Jack 9 this time. Looks like he makes the call. We're going to a flop. Rudy with the 3-1 chip lead. Just about. 10-5-9. Second pair for Rudy. 2 overs for Wayon 7s. The jack on the turn. Makes it 2 pair for Rudy. Wayon drawing to the low end of a gut shot. Queen on the river does bring a 4-liner to the straight. Rudy checks. Wayon takes a stab at it. Apparently 1.2 million. Big bet, but Rudy makes the call despite the 4-liner to the straight. And he is just closing out on the win. 21 million to 5.4. Rudy absolutely fearless. And it's paying off. Looks like Rudy going to flat 10-7 on the button. Wayon will just check back with Jack 9 suited.
Ace, Queen 6 on the board. Check, check, 5 of diamonds. Rudy just checking back his 10 high. And Wayon Poo's just gonna scoop the pot.
Rudy with still a dominating lead, nearly 4-1.
Wayron's on about 19 bigs. Gonna be limping this bottom range stuff. And Rudy, quick check back. Jack 5 deuce, open ender for Rudy. In bet and a quick call. And Rudy makes the straight right away on the turn. And this could get dangerous for Wayon as he's turned himself an open ender. Wayon now potting the turn. Rudy sitting there with the nuts. Will he slow play? Yes, he will. Makes the call. Wayon needs to find a 3 or an 8. Off we go to the river. The 7 of diamonds. Rudy gets the check mark. Rudy checks it over. Wayon checks back the 7. And good time to pick up some showdown value on the river. Doesn't need to bluff it off. This is a huge chip deficit for Wayon Poo. 7 to 1, 6.5 to 1 or so. Rudy running hot in the heads up. Also very unafraid. Rudy letting go of the 10-3 off. 10 bigs effective now.
Wayon is going to have to find a double up sooner than later or this thing will be over. Rudy Edenata looking to accomplish the biggest win of his career. To be about 6 times his biggest cash. With a fold from Wayon, up to 22 million to 3.6. Almost a 6 to 1 chip deficit for Wayon Poo. And Rudy Edenata can feel it. The win is within reach.
They started off so close to each other, 15 mil to 10 mil. Just the span of a few minutes. Rudy Edenata's really put himself in a very favorable position. Has been running good. We'll say that. But not been playing poorly either. No, I'd say he's playing quite well.
Yeah.
Considering who he's up against. You know, Wayon from some of those final table spots he's found Clearly very studied player. Rudy, just 6 months of poker experience.
Yeah, it's hard to believe. Must have a good coach, Rudy. I didn't get this far in 6 months, that's for sure. All right, an ace for Wayon. Getting real short in this heads-up battle. Just gonna rip it in. Nothing for Rudy. Folds the dolly. Wayon lives to fight another day. Rudy with 6-3 of clubs. He's chosen aggression before. I'm just gonna flat, but Wayon with king-queen suited. Goes to the jam, tries to pick up the 3 blinds. Should do so. There we go. Wayon starting to catch back up from a 6-1 chip deficit, now 4-1. Starting to feel like there's hope after all. Can Wayon keep the run coming? Has a lot of ground to cover.
King 8 of spades now. Strong holding heads up. 12 big blinds. Just gonna shove. And Rudy calls ace queen. This could be it, folks. Rudy's gotten in 61%.
The button with king of spades, 8 of spades. Gets insta-called by Rudy Ivanich with ace of clubs, queen of spades. All right, Erica, please, the flop.
King.
Flop comes king of diamonds, 7 of clubs, 9 of diamonds. Mr. Pooh is now in the lead. Erica, the turn. Turn is 6 of diamonds. Wayon Pooh is going to need to avoid an ace, and an ace only to double up. Erica, please, the river. River is 5 of diamonds. Wayon Pooh makes a straight. Double up.
Well, we're back to where we started, heads up. Rudy, eliminating one of Wayon's lives, so to speak. Getting a chance to win the trophy with 60%. Now got some work to do once again.
I mean, you give Wayon a bit of space to catch up, and his experience just might outshine you. And he certainly got momentum on his side. And now Rudy's got to be feeling it. A 6-1 chip lead, now turning into a 3-2 chip lead. Has a massive difference in edge in this heads-up battle. I think Rudy felt like he just had the win in sights and Couldn't get there. Ace queen should have been it, but it's not, and we play on. 16 million to 10 million. 39 big blinds to 26. This could still go on. Rudy flats queen 9. Wayon checks back with jack 5.
Oh, momentum has definitely shifted over to Wayrun's side. Flopping the top pair. He's gonna get 400K of value from Rudy's queen high. Backdoor straight draw. Seven of spades. No additional help for Rudy. But Wayon picking up an open-ender to go along with his top pair. $1 million, that will end it. Closing the gap. 15 mil versus 11. One double up would send Rudy down to that 10 big blind mark where Wayon just was.
Yeah, that would be a wild shift, and you can almost feel it in Rudy's body energy at the moment. Especially with a hand like ace queen. You just think it's over. Think you've got it. Poker is never so simple. $52,000 heads up. It's gotten to the point where we will change dealers. What luck will change for our final two competitors. Not just in the high roller, but in the entire series.
Here we go, Wayon. Momentum fully on his side now. Pocket jacks on the button. He's gonna opt for a raise this time. More limping. It's too strong, and Rudy's just shoved the ace-10. This could be it.
An all-in and a call.
Another cooler spot.
Wayon Poo is ahead with red jacks. All in against Rudy's ace of hearts, 10 of diamonds. All right, the flop, please. Flop comes deuce of diamonds, 10 of hearts, deuce of clubs. Wayon Poo is still in the lead with jacks. He is all in at risk. The turn, please. Turn is the 4 of spades. Wayon just needs to dodge a black 10 or one of the 3 remaining aces to double up one more time. All right, let's see the river. River is the ace of clubs. Rudy is your champion.
Wow, and just like that.
Let's congrats. Your APT High Roller champion is is Rudy from Indonesia. Let's say hi, Rudy. You are the first Indonesia take back this big lion trophy. What is the first things in your mind right now?
I want to rest. Tomorrow I have morning flight. That's all.
We know this is your first time in APT. How was your experience here?
Actually, before I always played like GOP, the fast structure. So this one is a very slow structure for it's new for me. So I need to learn. Yeah.
Anything you want to say to your family, fans, everyone who's supporting you?
Thanks a lot for everyone who support me.
Congrats again. Please lift up your winner trophy. Your APT High Roller Trophy is Rudy from Indonesia. You're not just winner 2.233 million Korean won, but also a ticket to the APT Championship main event worth 10K USD. It's happening this year, November. Congrats. And I would like to thank everyone. 在此，我要感谢所有来自世界各地的玩家来 support 这次的 APT 济州经典赛。因为有你们，我们才会这么的成功。也要感谢所有辛苦的荷官、裁判、摄影师、录影师、主持人，全部的人。谢谢有你们，我们才会如此精彩。下次见 ，APT 台北。April 22 to May 3， 4月22号到5月3号，我们在 APT 台北见，大家再见，晚安。
And congratulations once more to the man from Indonesia, Rudy Edanata, taking it down with the lucky ace on the river. Walking away with 159,400 USD, the APT Championship main event ticket worth $10,000, and of course, the Rose Gold Mega Lion Trophy. Sam, what an exciting series it has been. What have you thought about it?
It's been fun. I would say that this was the series of the most brutal rivers and coolers, bad beats, suckouts, whatever you want to call them. We saw so many of them. It just seemed unfair, this series, but that is poker sometimes. We're going to have series like that. We're going to have players that run good, run bad, and congratulations to all 99 of our champions here at APT Jeju. It's been a blast from all of us. Yep,
Thank you,
there you
Sam.
have it. Well, congratulations to all 98 of you folks.
Damn it. All right. Fair
But
enough.
overall, has been a fantastic series. Thank you so much for everyone joining us. Thank you so much to everybody who made this possible, the dealers, the staff, the floor staff, the buy-ins, just everybody. I'm going to forget so many.
Yeah.
It's getting late here at
the
1:30.
media team, the live stream team, you know, Shanzi, Julian, even just so many people to name, and all of you watching. There was, thousands of you watching at times. Hundreds and hundreds of comments. Thank you, Excalendar in the chat there, thanking us the whole time. Kiwi Special, Daniel, we see in chat. Just honestly, all of you guys, it's been a real support, and we'll be back in April 22nd, APT Taipei. The series just keeps growing and growing. That'll have a $2.2 million guaranteed main event. So Sam and I will be there doing all the live stream coverage, and we hope to see you guys all there. Sam, anything you want to say to everyone before we go?
Yes, we do, folks. Thank you so much for a fantastic new year. What a way to kick us off. And folks, like Kyle said, we're going to see you in Taipei, then back in Korea, back to Korea one more time, and then back to Taipei. We have 4 more stops for the rest of the year. It's going to be so much fun. Folks, have a great night, and we'll see you all very soon.
Gets insta-called by Rudy Ignata with ace of clubs, queen of spades. All right, Erica, please, the flop. Flop comes king of diamonds, 7 of clubs, 9 of diamonds. Mr. Pooh is now in the lead. Erica, the turn. Turn is 6 of diamonds. Wayon Pooh is going to need to avoid an ace, and an ace only to double up. Erica, please, the river. River is 5 of diamonds. Wayon Pooh makes a straight. Double up. Have an all-in and a call. Weiren Poo is ahead with red jacks. All in against Rudy's ace of hearts, 10 of diamonds. All right, the flop, please. Flop comes deuce of diamonds, 10 of hearts, deuce of clubs. Weiren Poo is still in the lead with jacks. He is all in at risk. The turn, please. Turn is the 4 of spades. Weiren just needs to dodge a black 10 or one of the 3 remaining aces to double up one more time. All right, let's see the river. River is the ace of clubs. Rudy is your champion.
Congrats again. Please light up your winner trophy. Your APT High Roller Trophy is Rudy from Indonesia. You're not just win the 2.233 million Korean won, but also a ticket to the APT Championship main event worth 10K USD. It's happening this year, November. Congrats.
Welcome to Asia's largest online poker room. Our next generation poker software is now initiating. Elevate your online experience with a wide variety of poker variations to choose from. Get fully immersed with fun and social features. Level up your game with PokerCraft and Smart HUD. Unlock a wealth of rewards including cashback, bonuses, and jackpots. Join world-class poker tournaments featuring some of the world's most renowned brands and the largest guaranteed prize pools in the world. Experience the best in customer service and hassle-free transactions for a seamless online gaming experience. With online poker available on all your devices, you'll be able to play your favorite games anytime, anywhere. Sign up now and elevate your online poker experience today.